ask the uncomfortable question, is this effort actually compounding? When was the last time that you sat and thought, am I actually moving forward, or am I just busy? Because those two things are not the same. A lot of us are just busy. We're always doing something. We're always tired. But progress, that's another story. In Africa, especially back home, being busy is praised. If you're tired, you're seen as somebody who's trying. And if you're stressed, you're seen as someone who's working hard. But no one asks the uncomfortable question, is this effort actually compounding? Because effort without direction just keeps you stuck in place. I want you to think about this. If you stop everything you're doing today, where does your life go? Does it fall apart, or does it keep moving? That question alone separates people. Most people's lives collapse without them. No systems, no assets, no leverage, just them working. And that's not because they're lazy. It's because they were taught to be useful, not valuable. Useful people get paid once. Valuable people get paid repeatedly. But no one explains that growing up. We were taught to find something and stick to it. But nobody told us to ask ourselves if this thing would grow without me. Let me give you an example. Think about a person who sells airtime every day. They wake up early. They stand there all day. They go home tired. Tomorrow would be the same thing. The next day would be the same thing for them. Now compare that to someone who learns a digital skill. Design, editing, coding, and marketing. At first, they would struggle. No money, confusion, and slow progress. But once the skill is built, it travels, it scales, it compounds, and it could even change their life. One is tied to location, the other is tied to value. This is why geography matters less than people think. Your location might slow you down, but your mindset can completely stop you. Another hard truth is that most people don't lack opportunity. They lack clarity. They don't know what to focus on, so they do everything, and they end up with nothing. Clarity feels boring. It means saying no to things. It means ignoring the noise. It means staying on one path long enough to see results. But in a world of pressure and comparison, that's hard, especially when you're surrounded by people who don't understand what you're building. They'll say, why are you wasting your time doing that? Just get a job. Be realistic. They're not evil, they're afraid. And fear often sounds like advice. Now you need to understand that most people don't hate your growth. It just reminds them of what they gave up on. So they pull you back to what feels familiar.